What was the mood like on the sideline when things started to just unravel?
Um, it was kind of just we have to get back to where we were mentality and more of bend don't break mentality. And obviously we let up the first touchdown and then the onside kick came, and it was all just going so fast. There really was no thinking. It was just go back out there, play another drive, get another stop, get another stop. And when things weren't going our way, it was just doing what we had to do in order to make sure that they were.
Once you got that field goal block, how confident do you feel that offense is going to go down and score?
Very, very. The momentum definitely swung our way. I was confident throughout the whole thing. Even when they scored those 4 touchdowns in a row, I knew we were going to get a stop. I knew we were going to come back and do what we had to do. But that field goal block definitely sealed it and confirmed my inner feelings.
Okay, you were on the field for a lot of snaps in that second half.
Yes, sir.
I saw. I mean, how many? I think you rotated maybe 8 guys through the D line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's always good to have a fresh D line. It's always good that we have a lot of players that can play as well and execute at a high level.
How do you feel about going back on the road this week with another tough game at Valpo?
Feel great. I feel good playing anywhere. Obviously, Valpo, last time we went there, we did not come out successful. So we're just looking forward for another opportunity, trying to go 1-0 each week.
There's the fact you can almost see Chicago from there. Does that give you a little extra bounce?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Got a lot of family coming, got a lot of friends. So definitely going to be a good time.
Was that a school that was even on your radar when you were looking?
It was, yeah. I got recruited there. I took some visits there. I enjoyed it, but I like Dayton as well.
What ultimately put you over the top and said, I want to be a Flyer?
When I came here on my visit, and it was Coach Andrews' first year as a head coach here, before he even played or coached the game as the head coach, was when I committed. And when I came in, just the enthusiasm and the vision that the coaches laid out for me for what they had for this program, that's what put me over the edge to come here. And definitely the players as well. Very welcoming.
When you got the block and you got the ball back, how confident were you as an offensive unit that you come down and win the game?
I'm very confident. I mean, we're in an explosive offense. I feel we could score from any way. I mean, you saw we scored punching it in, relying on the big boys up front, which I always love. I love getting gritty like they're down at the goal line. But, I mean, you see the plays leading up to it. You see Mike Musari's long catch and how we can just – we have so many receivers. We have so many running backs that can just make big plays when they're given the opportunity. So we knew we were going to score when we got down there.
Is it extra gratifying as an offensive lineman, though, when you can score 3 rushing touchdowns and 2 of them are right down there?
Absolutely. I mean, it's nothing better than just moving someone down at the goal line. You know, they're not trying to give it an inch, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. So it's definitely.
This offensive line, you had experience at the other guard, but you got 2 new tackles this year, and Ben's his first year starting as a center. Mm-hmm. How long did it take for you guys to all come together and gel?
I felt like it was pretty much instant. I mean, we were clicking in the spring ball and in camp. I mean, all of us communicate. We're really close. We're a close group. So just like the chemistry that we have, like we know we can move D linemen anytime, any day of the week.
How's it feel to be a veteran now?
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It comes at me fast, but it's just a blessing. I mean, it's nice to be able to, lead the younger guys. I know the older guys, when I was here, did a great job of doing that. The guys that I feel I'm next to, like Ben, Ryan, we're doing a great job, I feel, taking care of the younger guys, getting them up to speed. I mean, I feel like it's a bright future in our O-line room for sure.
This team has played well on the road.
Yeah.
You got a chance to get the 3rd road win of the year at Valparaiso. What is it about the road that maybe, I don't know, adds a little something extra?
I mean, it comes down to how hungry we are as a team. I feel like we love coming into a new place and asserting ourselves and just making us feel us. I also feel like for this game especially, I mean, they embarrassed us my freshman year. Like, I really want to get that back for us. I feel like we deserve that as a team, and we're maturing at a point where we can just move forward, and I feel like we're at this point where we can win big games on the road.
You talk about that game with the guys who weren't there to remind them that you guys have that extra motivation?
Absolutely. I mean, there's nothing I remember more than walking off as a freshman and they're ringing that bell and they're celebrating. We're walking back to the locker room and we're upset. So I feel like this game is a little bit personal for us up front for sure.
Coach, take us back to
last weekend first. And
Yeah.
a crazy game, but you pulled it out. So
Yeah, no, definitely a character tester. First half, I mean, you did what you wanted to, and we're playing well all three phases. And then I really liked the demeanor of our team at halftime and coming out on the field. And to start that third quarter, I thought our head was in the right place. I don't think we took our foot off our gas at all. We kicked off to them, and really, I thought we had a stop on that first series. Josh Williams picked it off, and we get called for a holding call, and then we didn't respond well to the adversity there on that one, and gave up a touchdown pass on, I think, the very next play. They get us with a surprise onside kick, and next thing you know, it's a ball game. Some uncharacteristic things happen, some crazy things happen, and that third quarter, you go in up 28-0, and you end it 28-all, and really a testament to the coaches and players, because there are not a lot of teams that come out of it giving up 28 unanswered and can go in and make the plays you have to in the fourth quarter down the stretch there to get a win. So it's a road win. You come out of there. You got to come out of there understanding a couple things. Hey, it's a road win in the league. That's a big deal. It's not easy to win games, especially on the road in the league. And then the second thing is you got to be able to look back at that, what happened, how do we correct some of those things, and we've gone over the film and we've worked on it in practice. As yesterday, we got to go out in the rain and do some things, but proud of our guys for really stepping up and finishing it off.
Valpo's got a new coach. I don't know if you're familiar with Andy Waddle at all, but what do you see out of that program?
No, Andy's Ohio guy, so he's Wittenberg and over at Marietta last several years as the head guy over there. So have a lot of respect for him, and his staff, and so we've known some of those guys for a while now, and some of the guys on our staff are close with him. So he's going to do things the right way there, and it will be going up against them for the first time. We've known them off the field in a professional way for a long time, but now we get to go and go head to head with them. So always a tough place to play up there. You got to go up and get after it. Mix it up and see what we can do. It should be fun. Fun Saturday afternoon. Looks like we're finally going to get a little bit of break in the weather and have a little bit of a cooler day, hopefully. But I know the guys are looking forward to getting back on the road and getting a PFL game under the belts.
Circumstances surrounding last year's game, you won it and it stopped the skid. This year, you going on a win streak. How does that? Do you not really pay attention to all those circumstances from last year?
No, I mean, it's every week's its own season for me. So I try to relay that to the guys. We look back on previous years. Last year's game, it was a tough, hard-fought game. The year before that was a tough, hard-fought game. They kicked our butts in the special teams, and we made some mistakes up there 2 years ago. So we got to go up there and not lose a game. We got to go up and win it and play. I say that in jest, but like a lot of more games are lost than won on every level, and we got to go up there and make sure we play to the best of our abilities. They've been playing a bunch of different guys, especially offensively. I think not both sides of the ball really. They've been playing two quarterbacks. They've got two running backs that are solid players. They've got a receiver kick returner that has taken one the distance already this year, and I think their special teams coordinator's back from Landon's staff. So they'll be very sound and solid in the kicking game. So anytime you go on the road in the league, you got to have your A game, or you're in for a long day. So our guys will be ready to go.
With them having a new staff and playing a lot of different people, does that really kind of play into your philosophy so far this season? Is that, we'll look at the opponent, but we're going to focus on us? Yeah,
it's been pretty much the tail of the tape. Maybe the exception of last week when we had some familiarity with the staff and the team, but Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get. They've been pretty consistent with their offensive linemen that they've been going with most of the time. So you can look at that and get an idea, but they're game planning for us. We're game planning for them. There's going to be new wrinkles on both sides, and at the end of the day, you got to go in there and have good set of eyes, and play hard, physical, and run to the football on both sides of the ball, and quarterback's got to throw it, receivers got to catch it, running back's got to run it, DB's got to tackle. So we've got to do a good job with it. They do some things that really make you pay attention defensively. They shift in motion as much as we do. So understanding where you fit in the run is everything. If your eyes are bad or you get a bad key, they're going to find a hole. So you got to be on point.
Speaking of eyes, did my eyes deceive me, or were you playing a true freshman, a lot of snaps in crunch time on the defensive line?
Griffin Surin. He's been traveling with us. We've been bringing him along. He's got a lot of potential. He's got great length. He's long. And we just wanted to put him in there and see if we could generate a little bit more pass rush, because we were struggling there to get home with 4. So we're going to try to use his length, give him a shot in there, and we'll continue to bring him along and get him practice reps. And if we think there's a place he can help us, we'll get him in there. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential.